Next one. Samurai Flamenco. Did you see the preview for this one?
I remember seeing it. I remember seeing like the one that looked kind of like a comic book. It was kind of like flashing back and forth. It was all red in the background, but like it didn't actually show anything.
Exactly.
It was more like a poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. No one knew what this was going to be about. Absolutely no one knew what it was going to be. People were just like, Samurai Flamenco. That sounds like the best anime ever.
Yeah.
But this was not at all what I was expecting.
No, I thought it was going to be more superhero-y.
Yeah.
And it was definitely... The first episode, on my opinion, I felt was very... It was less super... Yeah, it was very deep, but I felt it was more like a day in the life of a superhero. Yeah. And less of, hey, I'm a superhero, it's going to be all action all the time. Yeah, like, no. That's what I felt it was.
I'm sure me and everyone else thought it was going to be super campy, like cartoon Power Rangers.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah. But no, this is really... All right, here's how it starts off. An off-duty cop finds a naked guy in an alley. Who says that he's a superhero.
Yeah.
And, of course, the cop wants to friggin'... He wants to arrest him because he's naked in an alley.
Yeah.
But, no, the naked guy actually has a super suit.
Yeah. And then it kind of skips back to earlier in the day from that point. And gives us a little backstory about the cop, if I remember right.
Yeah. No. This opening scene ties in the entire episode, though.
It does.
Really well. The off-duty cop's on duty. He's talking to the other cop, and he's like, do you think that this one TV superhero guy is breaking the law because he's wearing only a mask and riding a bike? Yeah. It's like, wait, do masks count as helmets? And the other guy's just like, dude, it's a TV show. Calm down.
Isn't it like Kamigami Riders or something like that?
Something like that.
Which is actually a show.
Is it?
Yeah.
Kumamen?
Something like that.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so it goes on. The off-duty cop the cop gets off duty.
Yeah. He
goes to a convenience store, and there's just a group of kids standing in front of it trying to throw a...
trash into the trash can. Like,
it's like a soda can into like a recycle bin hole where it's got like the hole that's just big enough for the can. And they're just like loitering in front of the convenience store being all teenagers and whatnot.
Teenager angst hair flip.
Yeah. And then right after that's when the cop meets the naked guy.
While he's smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. That's how he gets burned.
That's not how he gets burned. He throws the cigarette out and he lights the superhero's super suit on fire.
Yeah. Anyway, the naked guy turns out to be a model.
Yeah.
Who's obsessed with like Sentai shows and whatnot.
Wasn't it like Samurai Sunshine or something?
Yeah.
Something along those lines?
Yeah.
I know he had a Harry Carey attack where he cut himself open and he killed everyone else. I saw that.
Yeah, but his like childhood dream was to be a superhero, and that he wanted to go with this, and just I'd be a superhero for people in real life. The cop says, "You gotta stop, bro. You can't do this.
Yeah,
you're naked in alleys." And
then he kind of talks about...
They have this weird metaphor during the whole thing about how they shouldn't settle for curry udon when they want curry rice.
Yeah.
That leads to the cop saying, "I'm hungry."
Yeah, it was basically an idea of like, why settle for less when you could have more. And then they get to the point of like, hey, you're trying to get curried rice, but you're still settling for curry udon. What are you like? Because later he goes and he tries to fight justice again.
Yeah,
he gets his ass kicked.
The cop says to stop, but the model does it anyway. No, the model's first target was a drunk jaywalker who's smoking in a non-smoking area.
Yeah, I mean, and that kind of leads into what they talked about later
and that's how he ends up naked in an alley.
Yeah, because he got beat up and his suit got ripped, wasn't it? And it leads into more of like the curry udon things, like, you said you wanted to be a great superhero and taking down evil and stuff, but you wanted this curry with rice, but you're still settling for curry with udon or something less.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, it was very interesting on how they kept relating back to the metaphor that they kept making. And I thought overall...
Well, let's keep going with the summary. Yeah, the cop says don't do it anymore. Of course, he doesn't more.
Yeah.
And this time he gets in a fight with the loitering group of teenagers.
Yeah, the loitering group from before.
He gets the crap kicked out of him.
Baseball bat and all.
Yeah.
Or I guess it was a pipe. I don't know. Either way.
No, yeah, they went Otis style. All the little kids have pipes. He gets beat up. But he still gets up. And he makes this really, really good speech about how these kids should
go like home.
Think about themselves because no one's going to want to deal with a bunch of loitering ne'er-do-wells who don't really care about themselves. And of course, in the most touching moment, one of the kids touches the tip of his shoe swiftly into his side, just to shut him up. And then the cop shows up.
Yeah,
because he called the cop because he was getting beat up.
He wanted help because they were chasing him, and he shows up because they're friends and they kind of become more friends. And then afterwards, they go back to his house and they start hanging out and stuff.
No, that happened before.
Oh, was that before?
That happened before this, but
okay.
No, the cop shows up, and basically the cop's just like, "That'll do, pig."
He does say that for word. He says, "That'll do, pig. That'll do."
Well, he doesn't say it exactly. It was basically what he means. I mean, no, they go back to the metaphor of the curry rice.
Yeah.
But he's basically just saying, "That'll do, pig." But yeah, for this anime not giving us any idea what it was going to be about, I think
other than about some superhero.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it was really... It was pretty deep for what it was.
I had pretty high expectations because I thought the preview was great.
Yeah.
I thought it looked like... Well, regardless of whatever this was going to be good. I thought...
Yeah.
I mean, like, I liked the art style from the beginning. It's very... I don't want to say traditional, but it's like a little bit... It's not like the newer style where they're using CGI or like different things like that.
It looks all hand-drawn. At least it's rendered in a style to look hand-drawn.
I mean, it looks more traditional.
Yeah.
And I mean...
There's no 3D.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks to be a very interesting part of the season. And I would recommend it to anyone looking for something to watch this year. Or this season. This fall.
I'd also recommend it. It looks very, very interesting. It looks thought-provoking. All right, guys. That was our look at one of the animes in this extensive list of shows that we got for you. Be sure to check back in, see what else we're going to be covering.
And again, I'm Leo.
I'm Watson.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.